الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So can everyone hear me? Assalamu alaikum. I'm listening in the background. Don't mind. Yeah, that's fine. No problem at all. So inshallah, everyone can hear me? No. Yes, you could. You should be able to. Everything's... Yes? Can anyone come on the mic? Now, you should be able to come. Brilliant. Okay. So last lesson, we started the first lesson and we, alhamdulillah, completed the first lesson. However, there are a few things which they were left not discussed, and I would like to discuss them today. Before I discuss them, I would like our brother Mahmoud Alam Jafri to come on the mic and inshallah honor us by him reading the lesson 1, and I will help him inshallah. I know he missed last lesson. Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, all well.
MashaAllah.
Thank you.
So Bismillah, I'm gonna
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Haza Beti.
just 1 second. So the lesson 1, it's all about I'll give you a brief line. So the first lesson, it's about possessive pronoun, my house, and it talks about adjectives, and it talks about mudaf, mudaf ilay, and also it talks about, it brings in one verb, which is uhibbu, and it talks about my name, his name, and so forth. So this lesson, it's a revision to some extent and a practice of adjectives and pronouns and so forth. So ad-darsul awwalu. Bismillah, brother.
Darsul awwalu.
Baiti.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Yeah. So Haza Beti. Beti Imam al-Masjidi.
Just 1 second now. Hada baiti. Baiti
Yes.
amam al-masjidi. It's with a fatha. If you were to a kasra, imama, it means the leader of the Jamaat, imam. Amam means in front. Imam means different. So changing the i'rab from a fatha to a kasra changes the meaning.
Okay. So it is Amam.
Yes, and translate as well. Small sentence at a time. Hada baiti.
Okay. Haza Beti. Beti Imam al-Masjidi.
Excellent. Translate now.
Beti Jamilun. This is house. This is
No.
house, and this house is for Imam.
Yes. Hada baiti. Translate that first, please. Hada baiti. How would you translate that in English?
This is house.
No, this is my house. Hada
Okay.
baiti.
Baiti.
This is my house.
Okay.
Whose house? My house. And then it says baiti amam al-masjidi. Read that, please, and translate.
Beti Imam al-Masjidi.
Amam al-masjidi.
Imam al-Masjidi.
Excellent. Next one.
Beti Jamilun.
Translate.
This house is Imam
No.
house.
No. Baiti. What does baiti mean?
Beti means house.
Yes. Whose house? Your house, my house,
Imam.
whose house? My house.
My
No.
house.
Yep. My house is what?
Imam al-Masjidi.
Yes, correct. Translate that, please. My house is
Imam al-Masjidi.
in front. Amam means in front.
Okay. In front of mosque.
In front of the mosque. Excellent. Then, Baiti
Okay.
Jamilun.
Beti Jamilun. My house is beautiful.
Excellent. Next one. Now, this is something which you wouldn't know. Fi means in.
Yes.
This one here, that is a pronoun,
Yeah.
he. So fihi means in it, meaning in the house. Because baytun, is it masculine or feminine? Baytun, the word baytun.
Yes.
Hada baytun. This is a house. Is baytun a masculine noun or a female noun?
Betun is masculine.
Masculine. Asantum. And if it was female, which word we would use? Is it hada or hadihi?
Hazahi.
Excellent. Excellent. So because here now, fihi, and as you know, in the Arabic language, we don't have it. We use the pronouns. And if it's a masculine noun you're referring to, you will use a masculine pronoun, which is who. And if it's a female noun you are referring to, you use ha. So in the Quran, there's so many examples. Fihi, fiha. Okay. Now, fihi is referring to baytun because masculine baytun is masculine. So fihi hadiqatun saghiratun. So where is this garden? Hadiqatun means
In the
garden.
house.
Excellent. In the house, in
In
it
the house.
is what?
Saghirun.
What is
Saghira.
saghirun? What is saghiratun?
Hadiq. Garden.
Excellent. A small garden.
A small garden.
So saghiratun is an adjective. What does adjective do?
It tells about the quality of the noun.
Excellent. It's a descriptive a word which describes the actual description of the noun itself. Excellent. And why am I reading saghiratun? Can I not read? Can I not say saghirun?
Saghiratun.
Why?
Because
Why?
it is feminine.
Why is it feminine?
Because this garden is feminine.
Excellent. Asantum. That's mashallah made me happy today. Hadiqatun. And why is it ta'i marbuta at the end? Hadiqatun and saghiratun. Why? Why is it saghiratun? Why can you not read it saghiratan?
Saghiratun.
Yes.
Because it is an adjective telling the
Excellent.
it's,
It's telling the
yeah.
description of hadikatun, and
Yes, yes.
hadikatun is coming with a dhamma tanween, and also saghiratun follows the previous noun in the i'rab. If it comes with a dhamma tanween, it comes with a dhamma tanween. If it comes with a fatha tanween, it comes with a fatha tanween, and so on.
Yeah.
Jazakallah. Excellent. We'll listen.
Shall I continue?
Yes, please.
Haza ghurfati fiha nafiza
Yes.
kabirun.
Ghurfati.
Hazahi ghurfati.
Yes. Hadi ghurfati means this is
room.
this is my room. Yes.
My room. Yeah, this is my room.
And
Fiha.
where is fiha referring to now? Fiha.
Fiha means this room.
No. Fi means in.
Fiha.
In it.
Yeah.
Which room? What's it referring to? Which room is it for? Is it referring to the house, or is it referring to the garden, or is it referring to the bedroom?
It's referring to ghurfa.
Excellent. Ahsantum. Hadhihi ghurfati. This is my room. And in this room, in it is a nafida means a window.
Nafiza kabirun. It has a big window.
Excellent. Nafida has a large window.
Yeah, it has a large window.
Well, mirwahatun. Mirwahatun means a fan.
Mirwahatun. Fan.
Yeah, mirwahatun means a fan.
Jamilatu. Jamilatu.
Jamilatun. What does that mean?
Fan is beautiful.
A beautiful fan. Excellent.
A beautiful fan.
Excellent. Next one. Hada sariri.
Haza sariri.
Translate, please.
Wahaza
Kursiyi.
kursi.
Yes.
Haza sariri. This is bed. This is my bed.
MashaAllah.
Wahaza kursi. This and that is my chair.
And this is my chair.
This is my chair.
Wahada, next. Wahada,
Wahaza
mak,
maktabi.
ahsantum. And this is,
Wahaza maktabi. This is desk, table.
this is my desk.
My table.
Yes, next one. Sa'ati wa qalami.
Saati wa qalami wa kitabi ali al maktabi. Uh, Saati
My
wa
watch,
kalami.
my
My
watch and my
watch
pen
and my pen is over the table.
on the
Is
table.
on the table.
Yes.
On the table.
Excellent. Wa haqibati,
Wa haqibati tahte
tahtal,
tahtal maktabi nafiza
to,
nafizo ghurfati maftuhata
maftuhatun.
maftuhatun.
Excellent. So nafidatu ghurfati maftuhatun. Window,
Window in the room
window of my room
of my room
is
maftuhata
maftuhatun.
maftuhatun
Yes. What does that mean?
maftu
Fataha,
broken
open.
open
Maksurun is broken. Maftuhun is open.
open.
How do you find that?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so inshallah, it's good that you've attended today, so you don't miss two lessons. So next person I would like to bring on the mic is Sister Sadiq Mirali.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. I thought we lost you, sister.
You almost did. And then I took a U-turn and came back. So here I am.
Okay, I thought mum persuaded yourself, but alhamdulillah, if you took the U-turn yourself, excellent.
Okay.
Okay, bismillah, sister. Second paragraph.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. هذه غرفة أخي. This is the bedroom of my brother. وتلك غرفة أختي. And that is the bedroom of my sister.
Yes.
غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة. The bedroom of my brother is big and the bedroom of my sister is small.
Excellent.
غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي. The bedroom of my brother is in front of the bedroom of my bedroom.
Correct. غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي. Bedroom of my brother is in front of my bedroom. وغرفة أختي.
وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ. The bedroom of my sister is in front of the kitchen.
Excellent.
لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة. For my brother.
Li means I have.
Huh?
Li means I have.
Oh, okay. I have one brother. His name is
Osama.
ولي أخت واحدة اسمها سعاد. And I have one sister and her name is Suad.
Excellent.
أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. My father and my mother in that bedroom, in that big bedroom.
Yes, in that large bedroom.
In that large bedroom. أنا أحب أبي وأمي. I love my father and my mother. وأحب أخي وأختي. And I love my brother and my sister.
Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to ask you, sister, self, because you missed, I think, two lessons. The verb أحب is the first verb in the whole two paragraphs. Can you tell me, sister, how do you say she loved? She is liking or she loves.
I don't know.
Okay. So can you? I know you've missed 3 lessons. I think 4 lessons. I think in total. You know,
I haven't been since July, so.
yeah, that's quite a bit. Okay, what I need to do, I'll send you some some links. We need to do some practice on present tense with yourself. Okay, so listen in. Thank you ever so much. What I'll do, I'll get some other people, and you can listen in, and they will help yourself, inshallah. But thank you. It was very good reading. Okay, can I have? Who should I get? Sister Sharabanu Khaku.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister, how do you say he likes or he loves?
So are we doing in the past tense or
Present tense. He is loving or he likes. Present tense.
so uhibbu will be ana uhibbu.
Change that alif to a ya. It's he loves or he likes. Change the alif to a ya.
Yuhibbu.
Excellent. And she loves?
She loves will be yuhibbu. To tuhibbu.
Tuhibbu. Excellent. That's right. Can I have next on the mic Zinat Jan Muhammad?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How do you say we love?
We love. Nuhibbu.
Excellent. Next one, Sister Sadia. Sister Sadia.
Ji, assalamu alaikum.
How do you say you love to a boy? You are loving to a boy.
To a boy. Tuhibba.
Tuhibbu.
Tuhibbu. Yes.
And you love for a female? How do you say that?
Tuhib. Tuhibbi.
Tuhibbi.
Do you love a female?
Yeah.
What did you say?
When you're addressing a female, that you are loving to a female. How do you say tuhibbi and the noon at the end? Add a noon at the end. Tuhibbina.
Tuhibbina. Okay.
Tuhibbina. Okay. Can everyone conjugate together? Let's see if everyone puts their mics on. Can we really make some sense out of it? Let's try it. I haven't tried it before, but it's always worthwhile and see how it works out.
Lama sir, can I just ask there that why we are saying yuhibbu, although in the handout it was yuhibba? Is there any reason for that?
No. Ahabba is past tense. Ahabba
Right, okay.
was the past tense. Yuhibbu is the present tense.
Yuhibbu is the
Okay? Or hibbu is
yes,
the present
all
tense.
right.
Okay?
Okay.
So the conjugation is as follow. Okay, let me put everyone on mute and I'll read it slowly and everyone repeat it with the mics on mute. Okay, I'll do it now. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Yuhibbu means he is liking or he loves. Yuhibbani, they both love. Yuhibbuna, they all love. Tuhibbu, she loves. Tuhibbani, they both females love. Yuhbibna, yuhbibna, they all females love. Tuhibbu, you love, one masculine. Tuhibbani, you both love. Tuhibbuna. Tuhibbina, you one female love. Tuhibbani, they both females love. You both females love. Tuhbibna, you all females love. Uhibbu, nuhibbu. I'll repeat once more. Yuhibbu, yuhibbani, yuhibbuna. Tuhibbu, tuhibbani, yuhbibna. Tuhibbu, tuhibbani, tuhibbuna, tuhibbina, tuhibbani, tuhbibna. Uhibbu, nuhibbu. There is a handout which I sent in the group as well, which you should have seen it, but I'll send it again.
Sheikh,
Yes,
Sheikh, in the handout, I see yuhibbu, and then I see yuhibba, yuhibbu.
One second, sister. Let me just resend it again in the group again. Ya Allah. So let's go. Who was that on the mic?
It was me, Sister Sherbanu.
Sister Shalaban, okay. Sister Shalaban, come back on the mic. Look at the sheet. Ahabba is the past tense.
Okay.
Okay, ahabba is the past tense. Can you conjugate for me now? Read the past tense from the sheets.
Okay. For the past tense, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ahabba, ahabba, ahabbu, ahabbat, ahabbata, ahabbabna.
Ahbabna. So what's happening here?
Ahbabna.
One second, sister. No, ahabba.
Hmm.
Now this verb ahabba, it's coming on the scale of amkana. Amkana is the verb, is a four, how many letters is it? Is a 4-letter verb. Okay, sister?
Yes.
Amkana, can you count it? Alif, mim, kaf, noon. Yes, 3 letters,
Yes.
4 letters. Now this is the actual pattern which ahabba is coming on. Okay? Now in
Okay.
ahabba, there is a shad on the ba. Can you see it?
Yes.
Now, because of the shad on the ba, the ba here is not 1 bar, it's 2 bars, because shad represents 2 letters of the same kind together. Yes?
Yes.
So what happens in the 6th form, after ahabbata, the 6th form, ahbabna, what happens there? The shad is dropped, and then the ba is separated from each other, and it becomes ahbabna.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, and also look at the top one, amkana. In the 6th form, they put a shad there. They shouldn't have, but they done it in that way. But they should have had a 2 noons together. Amkanna.
Oh, okay.
Then after that is can you see it in the form number 7? Amkanta. Can you see it? Now the noon is sukoon. And then so forth. So what happens when from ta tomatum, ti tomatunna, from the form u, letter the last letter before ta, anta, like amkanta, is with sukoon. And also in this one here, from ahbabta, from ta, which is you, from the last letter, the 2 bars, the last bar is with a sukoon, and the previous bar is with a fatha, ahbabta. And
Yes.
then all the way through, it remains without being mudaf, without being with a shad.
Yes, got it.
Everyone got it, or everyone still didn't get it? Use the chat box if anyone.
Just for one question
Yeah.
there, that in this handout,
Yeah.
you have one of the past tense, and then you have opposite is the present tense. Is that right?
Yeah, yuhibbu.
But the present tense is not written right there.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. So what's happened here? I should have sent you the other one. So what they've done here, so what's happened is that, okay, what should I do here? How should I explain it? Okay, ignore it. I don't want to teach you this, what's happening here, because there is a reason why this is done this. So let me explain to yourself. Learn it as here, ignore that the noon has been dropped in the second one. Remember as yuhibbu, yuhibbani, yuhibbuna, tuhibbu, tuhibbani, yuhbibna, tuhibbu, tuhibbani, tuhibbuna, tuhibbina, tuhibbani, tuhbibna, uhibbu, nuhibbu. Wherever the noon is dropped, add the noon back on there.
Okay. It makes sense now.
Okay, so there's a reason why they've done this, because I'll explain. Not explain, I'll just mention it vaguely. The present tense, it has three different states. That's the reason why. So one of the states, what happens? The noon is dropped. Okay, that is it. I'm not going to explain anything more than this. When we finish off this book and do a later book, I will explain when this comes in the actual lesson. But at the moment, I'm not going to teach this yet. Okay, so remember as yuhibbu, yuhibbani, yuhibbuna, tuhibbu, tuhibbani. I'll look at the sheet again, the book again, and I'll see if I can find the actual correct one as well. Okay, is that clear for everyone? Is the past tense?
Sheikh, can I ask you something, please?
Yes, Zinat.
So I'm loving will be uhibbu or uhibba?
Uhibbu.
Uhibbu, right?
Yeah.
And nuhibbu.
Ahabba is past tense, and yuhibbu is present tense.
Okay.
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 Okay. Now, Okay, now I'm going to pick on, what should I do now? We've done that. Right, okay. Okay, let's go on to the next page now. Now, in the next page, can I have on the mic Sister Najma? Aren't you, Sister Najma? Sister Najma, can you hear me, please? Okay, maybe her mic's still on mute. Sister Bilqis, can you come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum, Aga.
Alaikum assalam. Can you read 1 and 2, please? 1. Man fi hadha al-bayt.
Okay. Man fi hazal bayti fihi hamidun. You want me to translate too?
Yes, please.
Okay. Who is in this house?
Yes,
In it is Hamid.
correct.
Maza fi haqibati fiha kitabi wa qalami wa daftari.
Why are you reading fiha, sister? Why can you not read fihi?
Fiha, because haqibati is a feminine noun.
Excellent. That's brilliant.
Okay.
Thank you. Next person on the mic will be Mrs. Raza. Mrs. Raza? Sister Mrs. Raza, are you there? Maybe not.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. Bismillah. Can you do question number 3?
Question number 3.
Yeah.
Man fi sayyarati fiha abi wa ummi wa akhi wa ukhti.
Translate.
Who is in the car?
Mhm.
There is my father, my mother, my brother, and my sister.
And the next question, please.
Man fi masjid al-jamiati al-ana ma fihi ahadun. Who is in the big mosque now? Ma fihi ahadun. There is no one
In the mosque.
in
Excellent.
the mosque.
So Jamia means central, okay? Central mosque.
Okay, central mosque.
Okay. Okay. Next one would be Brother Mahmoud Alam. Can you come on the mic, please? Brother Mahmoud,
Yes, yes.
can you do question number 5, please?
Man fi haza
Hadihi.
hazahi al ghurfati
Yep.
fiha al mudiri.
Al-Mudiru.
Mudiro.
Yeah.
Mudiro.
Al-Mudiru. Translation?
Yeah. Man fi haza al ghurfati. Who is in the room?
Who is in this room?
Who is in this room?
Yep.
This one.
Fiha al mudiri. In the room, mudir is there. Manager is there.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Jazakallah. Can you read
Thank
1
you.
and 2 at the bottom as well? Uhibbu abi wa ummi and uhibbu akhi wa ukhti. Can you read that as well, please?
Uhibbu abi wa ummi.
Translation?
I love my mother.
Yes.
Hubbi akhi wa ukhti.
Correct.
I love my sister and my brother.
Excellent.
I love my brother and sister.
I love my brother and my sister. Excellent. Okay, now on the Jazakallah. Our sister Samina on the mic.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, sister. Can you read 3 and 4, please?
Uhibbu zamili.
Mm-hmm.
I love my class fellow.
Yeah.
Uhibbu ustazi.
Mm-hmm.
I love my teacher.
Excellent. Thank you. Can I have sister Masuma Hassan?
Yes, Sheikh, I'm here.
5 and 6, please.
Sorry, 5 and 6. Uhibbullahi and Uhibbun Nabiyya.
And uhibbu, how do you say Allah?
Sorry.
What's the Arab of Allah? The last.
Uhibbullahi. It should be lahi, right?
Uhibbullah.
Sorry, Uhibbullah.
Was it uhibbullah or ha or he? Which one is it?
Uhibbullah, if I can remember from what we did last lesson. No, it should be lahi.
Why lahi? Come on. Please don't let me down. What is it?
Sorry, you know what? You've caught me at the wrong time. I was totally looking at something totally different right now.
Okay.
Um,
Remember, I
should-
said ohibbu is the verb.
it's the verb, and then
The
the
subject is ana, which is I, and Allah is the object. I love Allah.
Allah.
Allah is the object. And what is the ruling in
so
Arabic language?
it's gonna be a fatah. So it's gonna be uhibbullah.
Uhibbullaha.
Uhibbullaha. Yeah, it's gonna be a fatah at the end
Yeah.
because it's the object.
Yeah. Uhibbullaha is the object. Excellent. So you have alhamdulillah, excellent. You've gained conscious, I would say. That's the best way
Yeah,
to put it.
sorry, no, I was totally lost. I was actually helping my daughter do her homework while I was listening. I didn't think you were gonna pick me in the lesson. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Because I didn't pick on you previously, I thought I should pick up on you now.
Oh, I'm
Number
sorry.
6. No problem. Number 6.
Uhibbun Nabiyya sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
Why is it a nabiyya?
Because again, it's the same thing because you've got the verb and then and it's the object. Nabiyya would become the object.
Object of what?
Uhibbu your hold on, and it's because it's got al, which is the definite. That's why.
Excellent. And what type of verb is uhibbu? So uhibbu, where is the? So uhibbu, what does it mean?
I love.
And who is it? She loved, I love, we love. Which person is this?
I love.
I, okay. And so I love, is he a subject or an object?
It's a verb and the doer together.
Excellent. Yes, that's what I wanted. So uhibbu has the verb and the subject meaning the doer, which is I, which is ana. I love. So it's subject and the verb, and then an-nabiyya is the object, the thing which you love. And that's why, because an-nabiyya is coming alif lam, that's the reason why only one fatah is being given. If it was, Sister Masuma, I'm going to keep you on the mic for a second.
Okay, sure.
Without alif lam, an-nabiyya, how would you say uhibbu? I love a prophet. How would you say that?
If then it would be a tanween.
Yes, uhibbu. Read.
But uhibbu what though? You can't say nabib, or can you say because that's a definite?
No, without an-nabi. Take the alif lam out.
Okay. Uhibbu nabiyan.
Nabi. Excellent. Uhibbu nabiyan.
Nabiyan.
And with alif lam, it will be uhibbu
Nabiyya.
an-nabiyya.
Just a fatah.
Yeah, just a fatah. Excellent. Can I pick on now on, which should I pick on? Sister Sana, can I pick on you for a second, please? If you are listening actively. Sister Sana, are you there or you're passive? I think she may be passive. Okay.
Yeah.
Alaikum salam. Sister number 7.
أحب اللغة العربية. I love the Arabic language.
أحب اللغة or لغتا?
لغة العربية.
Okay.
Because it's the Arabic language.
Yep.
It's definite.
Correct. And what? So it's definite. And why are you reading it al-lughata al-arabiyata? Can you explain that to me?
Because lugha is feminine, so Arabiya will then take on the feminine form as well.
Excellent. And why are you reading it with a ta? Al-lughata al-arabiyata. Can you not say ahibbu al-lughatu al-arabiyatu?
No, I can't say that because object and adjective, because it's Arabic is the language that we are explaining which language.
Yep.
So it's the adjective, right?
So yeah, al-arabiyata is the adjective al-lugha, and al-lughata is coming with a fatha because it's the object of the verb. It's the object of the verb. Like when you have a verb, you have a doer, and then you have a thing upon whom you've done the action upon, which is called the maf'ul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So I hit Zaid. I am the one who did the hitting, and the person who's been hit is Zaid. Same here. Uhibbu means I love. What do you love? Al-lughata is the object. I love, and that's the reason why it comes with a fatha. There's ruling that all objects in the Arabic language either comes with a fatha tanween or either with a fatha. And here, as you know, alif lam is coming, and that's the reason why it only gets one fatha.
Yeah, and this doesn't contain fa'il and maf'ul. Otherwise, that would have then put it in the kasra form, right?
Fa'il al maf'ul? No. If it was
So
jara
if
majroor.
it's like, yeah, so if it was like language of someone,
Yeah,
then that would have put it in the genitive case, right?
exactly. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
for example, yeah, that's right. If it was uhibbu lughat al arabi, I love language of Arabic, then it would be lughat al arabiyati.
T, yeah.
Yeah, because the first one is coming alif lam, then the second, so the first one is coming alif lam. This means that this is a noun, and the second thing is an adjective, and yeah, that's it. That's perfect. Is that clear for everyone so far? I know I haven't explained this yet. I will explain it after this
I
page.
think it'll need just a little bit more practice, maybe, and we'll
Of
get
course,
there.
you need this. You need a whole semester for this. Normally, you teach this in the college and universities, Arabic grammar, and you actually study grammar for pretty much one semester, even up to 2 semesters. Like if you're in Com, we will study Arabic grammar for about minimum of 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing what you say, quick survival Arabic.
We shouldn't be too hard on ourselves if we don't get it right the first time round
Exactly,
now.
I
exactly.
shouldn't panic then if I don't get it.
Yeah,
And not try
exactly.
to evade class.
Exactly. So take it easy. And what I'm doing, the way I'm teaching, inshallah, you will learn the grammar in a systematic way, and you will not even realize how much you have learnt grammar without studying grammar as an independent subject. So inshallah, don't worry, just follow the lessons and do the work, and inshallah, you will fly through these books. It's easy.
Alama sir, sorry,
Yes.
I hit that, which the example you said.
Yeah.
So I hit mean Duriba is the
Dharaba.
Daraba.
Yeah.
Daraba. So Udaraba.
Dharaba.
Zada.
So no, you could say Dharaba Zaidun. Dharaba Zaidun Amran. Dharaba Zaidun Amran.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you the examples now. Next page. I'll do this now. Even if look at the sheet, I've sent a note sheet in the group as well. If you go into the group, if you look at that, it's got some explanation there. Okay, let me go on to the next page now. Okay, let's. Can I start next page, or do you want me to go? Let me go through this page first, and then I'll go to this this point, which is in the group. Is that okay with everyone? Can I go through the sheet, please, on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, bismillah. Let's go through it. Points to remember. This is a revision lesson. It contains only 2 new words. Uhibbu, fihi, and fiha. Uhibbu means I love or I like. Fihi means in it. Fiha means in it, depending upon if it's referring to a masculine noun or a female noun. Is that clear? Fihi or fiha? Fihi, in it, if it's a masculine noun, is referring to. Fiha, if it's referring to a female noun. I'll give it now. Let's read. Number 1, fihi means in it. Man fil bayti, who is in the house? So in the house, fihi. Bayt is masculine, so we are using fihi. Fihi abi wa ummi. There are my mother, my father, in it, meaning in the house. Next one. The feminine is fiha. Man fil ghurfati, who is in the room? Fiha akhi, there is my brother in it. Where? Sister Samina, where is my brother? Sister Samina. Okay, maybe she's drift. Sister Sadiq, Sister Fatima Mirali.
Yes.
So fiha, where is it referring to?
So in it,
Which
in,
what? Where?
in the room.
Excellent, excellent. So that is my brother. And can you continue now? Number 3, uhibbu.
Uhibbu means I love, I like. Example, I love my father, my mother, my brother, and my sister. Uhibbu abi wa ummi wa akhi wa ukhti. The object of a verb is in the accusative case, i.e. it takes an a ending, but it does not appear in a noun which has the possessive pronoun of the first person singular attached to it. Here are some of the examples of the object without the possessive pronoun of the first person. Uhibbullaha, I love Allah. Uhibbullah, no. Uhibbur Rasula, I love the messenger. Uhibbur Rasulallahi, I love the messenger of Allah.
Excellent. Okay, now let me go to this sheet, this handout, or not handout, the points explanation on that group. Go to our group, and it says explanation and construction of a verbal sentence. So uhibbu is a verbal sentence. Okay, is that clear? Uhibbu is a verb. So in English, it would be called a verbal sentence, and in Arabic, it's also called a verbal sentence. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now, in a verbal sentence, you have you have 3 components. In a verbal sentence, you have 3 components. You either have, let me explain to you, you have the verb which starts the sentence. Number 2, after the verb, you have the doer, which is called the fa'il. Fa'il. Can you see it? Number 2, the doer of the verb comes after the verb itself. In Arabic, doer is called fa'il.
Sorry, Sheikh, can you repeat it from the beginning?
It's in the group. Open the group, our group 4. It's in there, the actual points. Open your phones and go to our group, WhatsApp group. I've sent it there.
Yes, seen it.
So you have the verb, and after the verb, you have the doer of the action of the verb. So it's called fa'il. And the doer of the action will receive either a dhamma tanween, if it is an indefinite noun, and if it is a definite noun, it will receive a dhamma itself. Example. Okay, first of all, Sister Sadia. Sister Sadia. Sister
Yes,
Sadia,
yes.
what does an indefinite noun mean?
Indefinite nouns, which is indefinite noun is common noun.
Give me an example in Arabic.
Like house, a house, baytun.
Exactly, baytun. Excellent. Yep. And the house?
The house, al baytu.
Can you not say al baytun?
No, because it will lose one of its dhamma.
Excellent.
So al baytu.
Yes. Excellent. So this is what it means when it says that, and the doer of the action will receive either a dhamma tanween if it is an indefinite noun, meaning that it's a common noun. It comes as a book, kitabun, rajulun, a man. And if it is definite noun, meaning that if it comes with alif lam, the noun comes with alif lam, then it only receives one dhamma. So let me explain. The verb comes first. After the verb, you have the doer, the subject, which is the person who did the action or who is going to do the action. Let's go to the here now. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Uhibbullaha. Uhibbullaha. Uhibbullaha means I love Allah. I love Allah. Now, in this example, there's been a slight difference here. Now, what's happened is that after uhibbu, ana is not coming. The word ana means I is not coming. What's happened here? That ana is hidden within uhibbu, which is I love. So that's the reason why the doer has not come after it. So this can happen. This can happen that sometimes the doer is not physically present, the word is not present, but the noun itself represents that individual, whether it's he, she, and we. If you go to the example in the WhatsApp, I'll give you an example. It says, Kataballahu. Can you see that? Kataballahu. Allah is coming with alif lam, and it's read as Kataballahu. Allah wrote. We're not saying Kataballahun. We're saying Kataballahu. Is that clear? Is that clear, class?
Sheikh, can I ask something?
No, is this clear, first of all?
Yes.
Okay, yes, ask your question now.
Okay. Is the doer always hidden, or?
No, it has two options. It either can come physically present, visible, or either it can be hidden in the verb itself.
In any verb?
Any verb, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then we have...
Sheikh, can I ask, why kataballahu and not laha?
Laha. I'll explain. I'll answer your question in a minute. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, okay.
Next one, Allah is the doer of kataba. That's the reason why in the Arabic language, every verb, or in any language, every verb requires a doer. Every verb requires someone who does the action. Action cannot take place without a doer. And this is, sometimes we use this law about the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that this creation cannot be created without a creator. Do you agree?
Yes.
That was a very very subtle yes.
Yes.
So once we are on the other side, we can't come into this side there. So that's why we can't say yes.
Okay, next one. Daraba rajulun. Now here, daraba is the verb, and rajulun is coming after the verb. And here, the rajulun, the last letter of rajulun, which is the lam, is coming with a dhamma tanween. The word itself, rajulun, what does it mean? Sister Bilqis.
Yes, sir.
What does it mean?
Rajulun means men.
A man, or the man, or a man?
A man. Rajulun means a man.
Excellent. So here, rajulun is getting a dhamma tanween because it's the doer of the verb daraba. So daraba rajulun means a man hit. So because it's without alif lam, it's given a dhamma tanween. Allah is coming with alif lam, and this is the reason why we're reading it with one dhamma rather than two dhamma tanweens. Kataballahu. Is that clear?
Yes.
Next one. Let's go next one now. Now, as I said, in a verbal sentence, there are three vital components or vital compositions in a verbal sentence. You have the verb, the doer, and the object. The doer can either be visible as a noun, or it can be a right at this point, this is a really good point actually. The verb comes in the beginning, and then the noun can either be visible in the form of a noun, or it could be hidden in the verb in the form of a pronoun. Pronoun attached to the verb. Pronoun.
Sorry, Sheikh, you said in verbal sentence there are three vital things: verb, doer, and
verb, doer, and object.
Okay.
And then write this point down. This is a really good point. This came to me now. Then you can say, now the doer has two options. The doer has two options. Either the doer can be visible in a form of a noun, or it can be attached to the noun as a attached pronoun. Like example, darabta. Darabta means you hit. Ta with a fatha represents anta. Represents anta. Is that clear?
Yes.
Sister Sana. Sister Zainab, type in on the chat that you're following and how you're finding it. Sister Sana, are you there? Okay. Brother Mahmoud Alam, are you there?
Sorry, Sheikh. Either the
Yes,
doer,
yes.
you said the doer has two options. Either the doer, if you can complete the sentence.
Yeah, either the doer can be a visible noun, which will come after the verb, and the other option being is the doer is attached to the verb as a attached pronoun.
Okay, can you give any example?
ضربت 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 ضربنا
ضربت.
ضربت
She had. Is that right?
yeah, leave that example out at the moment. There's a reason why I'm not going to do now, explain now. Just take these examples. ضربت ضربت and ضربنا. ضربت ضربنا and ضربتنا, any of these, that's fine.
Zarabta.
Which is anta, which represents anta, and ضربت represents ana. The to at the end represents ana.
And Zarabta.
And ضربت anta. Alif nun ta. Is that clear?
Yeah, so it's Zarabta, Zarabtu, and Zarabna.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Sister Masuma, are you listening as well?
I'm listening now, Sheikh. I don't want to be caught off guard again.
Is that clear as well?
Yeah, I think it makes more sense now than it did in the previous lesson.
Okay, that's fine. These things happen sometimes because when you teach, certain things come and certain methodology you use, and that's fine. In that point which I made at the end,
Yeah.
about the doer, can you just text that across to me?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay. What I'm going to go do next now? I'm going to go. Yeah. Next thing, I'm going to go to number 3. Number 3 is the third situation. Now go back to the group, WhatsApp group. The third situation in a verbal sentence is an object. An object is called in Arabic maf'ul. A object in Arabic is called a maf'ul. What's it called? Maf'ul, okay? An object receives a fatha if it is definite, meaning a definite noun, and a definite, and a fatha tanween if it is indefinite, meaning indefinite noun. I'll explain now. What does it mean definite and indefinite? Meaning the object, the maf'ul, upon whom the action is being done upon. How? Look at these examples. Dharaba. Dharaba rajulun. Okay, Sister Mrs. Raza. Sister Mrs. Raza. Okay, she's not answering. I'm gonna bring someone else. Sister, who is it? Galaxy S7. Galaxy S7. Can you come on the mic? Okay, no. Sister Batul Jafar.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. MashaAllah.
Because on the other side, I needed to come back and unmute my mic.
Okay,
Sorry. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, salam. Okay, so Batul Jafar, can you come on the mic then?
Yeah.
Okay, so Batul, mashallah, I like your picture. You seem quite energetic in the picture.
My
Is
son
that-
kept it.
is that one of your kids?
Yeah, my son.
Okay, you should have a picture on that. That's fair enough. Okay, Sister Batul. Dharaba rajulun. Why am I reading rajulun?
Rajulun because it doesn't have al.
Correct.
So it will be Zamatanween.
And why? And what is the situation it is occurring in? What is the because it's got dharaba in the beginning? So what is the situation where rajulun is occurring in the sentence?
Can be visible noun. So either the doer can be a visible noun.
Exactly. So this is exactly here.
This is the situation number 1 you said.
Excellent. Excellent. Rajulun is the visible noun.
Visible noun, yeah.
Yeah.
And which comes after the noun.
Excellent.
Sorry, yeah.
After the noun. Now, tajiran, is it a definite noun or indefinite noun?
Tajiran.
Yeah.
No, it's indefinite.
Exactly. So because it was indefinite, meaning aim, the translation.
Fatha tanween. It has a fatha tanween.
Ahsanti. Excellent. Next one. Dharaba rajulun at-tajira.
Yeah,
Explain
then
this.
at-tajira, because it has a, it's not nakira, it's marifa.
Yeah.
It has a al, so that's why it's only fatha, not a fatha tanween.
Excellent. Excellent. Auntie Najma. Sister Najma, are you there?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Um,
How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. How did you find this today so far?
It's okay. It's okay. Alhamdulillah.
What do you mean? Okay. Difficult?
Yeah, I understand it. Yeah.
But is it a bit challenging or what's happening?
It is a little bit of challenging. Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry. I will go through this 1,000 times. So I'm just want to put the stepping stones that you have something in writing, and then I'll give this a repetition throughout this book. So this is a concept which I'm teaching, and throughout this book, and even I'll give you ayat of the Quran to explain for you as well, inshallah.
Okay. So what you have explained today is that a verb sentence, it has got a verb and it has got a subject and object. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, explain that again, please. I decided I missed call down. Bismillah.
So what you have taught today is it's a verbal sentence, and it has got verb,
correct,
and then the subject, which is and the object, which is a fatha. Yeah.
Correct. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So you can write this down. You can write this formula down in Arabic. I'll write this formula down. I want to see who can read this correctly. Just give me 2 seconds. Look, go to the chat group. I wrote this down something. I want Sister Najma to read this for me in Arabic. Sister Najma, can you see in the group?
No, we can't see anything.
I've sent it in the group now.
It's right here. Yeah, you just send it. And I remember we discussed it a few months back. You have told us this formula: kullu fa'ilin marfu'un wa kullu maf'ulin mansubun.
Masha, excellent. You remember that? Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Now is the time that formula is. We're learning, actually practicing on that now.
Yeah, so, I have it written in my book.
Okay, Sister Najma, can you read this as well?
Kullu
fa'ilin. No, kullu fa'ilin marfu'un.
Kullu fa'ilin
marfu'un. All subjects or doers of a verb come with either dhamma tanween or a dhamma. Okay, and then the next formula is rest of your lives. Remember this formula and you will never go astray. Kullu maf'ulin. So these are formulas which you will remember the rest of your lives. And they're really helpful. كل مفعول منصوب. I've said it again. كل مفعول منصوب. كل مفعول منصوب. All objects of a verb are either with fatha tanween or fatha.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a really important formula to remember. Okay, now let me continue from the lesson. Sorry, I can't unmute. Okay, now Uhibbullah, Allah is alif lam, it's ma'rifah, that's what Allah is fatha. Uhibbur Rasula, same thing again. Allah is coming. Now, this one here, Uhibbu Rasulallahi. Uhibbu Rasulallahi. Sister, who shall I pick on? Sister, I'll pick up Brother Mahmoud. Brother Mahmoud, can you come on the mic?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Now, alaikum salam. How would you say apostle of Allah? Rasul of Allah. How do you say that in Arabic?
Rasulullah.
Rasulullah. Yes?
Rasulullah.
Rasulullah. Now, the Rasulun by itself, Rasulun, it's a Rasulun means a apostle, a messenger, yes?
Yes.
Now, adding Allah means the messenger of Allah, correct?
Yes.
Now, in the Arabic language, Rasulun by itself is nakira. It's an indefinite noun. Adding mudhaf, now Rasulullahi, what type of composition is this? What type of composition is this? Rasulullahi.
Rasulullahi.
Mudhaf?
Allah is definite.
No, Rasulullah. Is it mudhaf, mudhaf ilay? Apostle of Allah. It's mudhaf, mudhaf ilay. Rasulullah.
Mudhaf ilay.
Yeah, it's mudhaf, mudhaf ilay. So
yes.
It means book of Allah, Kitabullahi. Rasulullah is the same thing, okay? Now, in the Arabic language, there are different, there are some other measures as well to make a noun, a common indefinite noun into a definite noun. When you make a Rasulun into a mudhaf, mudhaf ilayh, it becomes a definite noun. From indefinite, it becomes definite. Like alif lam, yes. And alif lam makes it definite. Also, mudhaf, mudhaf ilayh makes it definite as well. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes.
So the ruling of ar-rasulu and the ruling of ar-rasulu is exactly the same ruling which applies upon rasulu. Is that clear?
Yes.
So uhibbu rasulallahi. So as we say uhibbu ar-rasula, you say also here uhibbu rasulallah. Ar-rasula is with a fatha. Here rasula is with a fatha as well. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that clear, class?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Can you say uhibbu rasulullah?
No. Rasulullah. No. Now, Allahi is coming with a kasra because it is mudhaf ilay.
Okay.
That's the reason why Allahi still comes as mudhaf ilay. But you may remember even in book 1. Remember in book 1, I did mention the first part of a mudhaf can come with a kasra, a fatha, or a dhamma. Do you remember that now?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But I didn't give you the examples for a fatha. Now, today, I'm giving that example that the mudhaf is coming here with a fatha.
Okay.
So you can see systematic, how I'm working systematically now. So here, Rasulullah, it should be Rasulullah. Normally we say Rasulullah. Muhammadun Rasulullah. Correct?
Yeah.
Here, Rasulallah, because it is the object of Uhibbu. Uhibbu means I love.
Okay. Yeah, I got it now.
Now, Uhibbu is I love. I am the subject. I am the person who is doing the action of loving, and Rasulullah is the object.
Okay.
Sister Masuma, is that clear for you now?
Yes, Sheikh, it's clear.
Sister Sana, are you there? Is she there or is disappeared? Okay, she's
Sheikh, I have a very small question.
Yes, Bismillah.
Okay, so this Zaraba Rajulan Tajiran. If we change this into Zaraba Rajulan, it will, so Rajulan will become from the subject, it will become the object.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, then yeah, I got it.
Yes, who's
Now
that
I
speaking?
understood it.
Who's speaking?
This is Bilqis.
Yes.
So in that case, Zaraba will have the doer of the action in the verb,
Yes.
and the Rajulan will become the
Maf'ul.
object.
Yes. Now go through the Quran. Wherever you go in the Quran now, wherever you see a noun with a fatha at the end, you will know that this is an object now.
Object now. Got it.
Okay. So by knowing this, you have learned, I would say, 25% of Arabic grammar. This is such an important formula. Okay.
I'll have to go back and refresh my English grammar first, Sheikh.
No, it's the same with me as well. Everyone who learns Arabic grammar, they actually improve their English grammar.
You're taking me back to first school. My daughter's doing grammar right now. I'm going to have to learn that before doing this one.
No, I'll teach you. The thing is that Arabic grammar is so rich. There's so many. This is only one. This is only one part of grammar. Object. There are different types of objects. There are adverbial objects. Like, I'll give you an example. Al-yawma akmaltu. Al-yawma. It's coming with fatha, correct?
Yeah.
That is an adverb of time. And that's an object. Like, which day did you do the action? Al-yawma akmaltu. Akmaltu means I perfected, correct?
Yeah, al-yawma today.
Yeah, today. Means today, that's why? Because today is the day where we did the action of completion. And that's why it's with a fatha. Al-yawma.
This is why people run away from Arabic.
Sheikh, but in this al-yawma akmaltu, the verb did not come at the beginning. Still, it will be the verbal sentence?
So here, okay, I'm not going to go into that.
Though it's going to be a total new subject. I just, since you mentioned it, I just asked the question. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
We can discuss it later.
Is that Sister Shabab? Is that Sister Shabab? Who was asking that question? That was
me. This is Bilqis.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Al-yawma, just remember that al-yawma, it's actually time. So because of time, every action is taken in time and place, correct?
Yes.
So every action takes time and place. Those things as well come with a fatha as well.
Okay.
Like, you know, when you say amama,
Uh-huh.
like and other folk and so forth. I'll do this later.
Yeah, inshallah.
Not yet. Gradually. Okay, that's finished now. Let me finish here. Atuhibbullaha, Sister Sadiq Mirali, come on the mic.
Yes.
Can you continue here? Start from here we can learn.
Here we can learn tuhibbu, you love, masculine singular. Do you love Allah? Atuhibbullaha, do you love your language? Atuhibbul lughataka,
yep.
lughataka. Whom do you love? Man tuhibbu. What do you like? Madha tuhibbu.
Excellent. Now, Sister Fatima, can you see here now? Atuhibbullaha. Now, here, tuhibbu is which verb?
Tuhibbu.
Can you see it?
Is it present tense?
It's present tense. And is it I, she, or we, or you?
It's I.
No, look at the
No, you.
Excellent. So you see here, tuhibbu. So here, Tuhibbu is the verb. Anta is the person who this is referring to. And that is the subject, okay?
Yeah.
The doer of the verb. Now you got the verb and the doer, which is anta, and Allah then is why with a fatha now? Atuhibbullaha, do you love Allah? So Allah is what now?
The subject.
Object.
The object.
Why, and what is the sign of the object on Allah? What do you see on Allah?
The ha, the fatha.
The fatha. Excellent. Excellent, sister. Next one. Atuhibbu lughataka. What's happening here? Why is it lughataka now?
So the object has a fatha at the end, which is the language.
Excellent. Excellent. And tuhibbu, where is the verb and where is the doer?
So man is who, so that's the doer, right? No.
No, tuhibbu. In tuhibbu,
Tuhibbu. Yeah, sorry. So that is the doer and the verb together.
Yep, that's right. And then man tuhibbu, mada tuhibbu, who do you love and what do you love? That's fine. Okay. I think everyone's tired now. Yes?
Sheikh, is it okay that I don't really fully understand what's going on here? Shall I come back in 2 months, or should I just?
No, what do you need to understand?
I don't know. I don't quite. I don't know. I'm just not, getting it. So this is something that comes. Oh, I don't want to go through the whole thing. I think, like you said, people are quite tired, and I don't want you to repeat it. And I just feel I'm a little bit lost in this whole grammar thing.
Okay, that's fine. What I'll do for you, what we'll need to do, listen to the lesson again. Have you read the notes down?
Yeah.
Okay, write the note. That's fine. Send me a message, and I'll and also I've sent a handout out as well in the group. You have a look at the handout. Don't give up. Stay with her, and I'll get you on board as well. So don't worry. All the passengers are gonna fly together. We're not going to exit any passenger out the plane. So don't worry, stay on the class. And I'll go through this several times. So this is the first time everyone is doing this. Normally there is a slight, you find a glitch with yourselves understanding it. Don't worry about it. Everyone will get it. It takes some time, 1 or 2 lessons, but inshallah, everyone will understand it, inshallah. Okay? So just go, what you need to do, go over it with your mother.
Yeah, I think
together.
I will.
That is really important. You need discussion, because this book, it requires a bit more discussion. And you will need to listen to the lesson again. And that's the reason why I've been emphasizing, please everyone, write the lesson, translate the lesson, and do a voice recording. Because I want, and also what I'm doing, I am teaching this book quite in depth. Normally, other teachers would not go into the depth what I'm going through. The reason why, because I want all the students, once they have finished book 2, have reached already 50% of book 3 level when they have completed book 2.
Inshallah.
So those even for people like brother Mahmoud Alam, he wasn't present last week as well, last 2 weeks, but because of book 1 he's done, and yourself, you are able to familiarize with what's happening. Of course, you missed lesson on the verbs. I'll send you that link, and you revise on that, and I'll send you the material. You need to just put some time in, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Any homework, Aga?
Pardon?
Any homework?
The homework is, I'm going to send you the homework across to yourselves, and do that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to send you a YouTube link. I'm going to send you a YouTube link, and that YouTube link, what that's going to be a dictation. That's going to be a dictation. And I want you to get a piece of paper and pen and write the Arabic text, which I am repeating on the YouTube link, and send that across to me. So, do not have your books in hand.
With the meaning?
No, just the Arabic text. So what I did in the previous class, I did a dictation lesson, and I want everyone to do that dictation as well. So I want you to just listen to the YouTube link and do the dictation. And I'm going to share this link in the other class as well. So vice versa. Sister Masuma, Hassan.
Yes, Sheikh.
I've got one responsibility for you.
Okay.
So the responsibility what can I give you is that I want you to go over with Sister Fatima.
Yeah.
And Sister Najma with them. And anyone else in the group from the sisters to go over everything with them. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, sure. No problem, Sheikh.
Sister Fatima, is that okay for you?
Yeah, inshallah. Yeah.
So now I've given you a teacher unique for yourself now. That is how much I value you.
A teacher who is still learning. May I just put in?
No. Mashallah, it's good. Student discussion is really important because when you discuss things become more clear for everyone as well.
I'll just write on the group, this is Masama, and then you guys will have my number, and then you could just add me on or something.
Inshallah. And what you can do, if you do a revision of what we have done, that would be really important because Arabic grammar, you should discuss it and then it really sinks in as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Sheikh.
Is that okay for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. But the one thing I'll mention again today, if you're, I know Arabic is, I'm trying to make it as simplified as possible. But sometimes even though you try to simplify it, sometimes it doesn't still click. But what you need to do then is that you need to have a discussion, and when you discuss it, it actually puts everything in place. Number two, when you're struggling, when you're finding it slightly challenging Arabic language, you are being rewarded for your challenge as well. Remember that. You're not learning French. You're not. Let me just do something. One second.